So this is my quick tutorial on how to wrap a satin waistband on a tutu. So here I have 7/8 single-faced satin ribbon. So you're going to want to make sure that the rough edge is always kind of out, if you know what I mean. So anyways, just pick a place to start. So I'll start right here. Usually what I do, just to make it easy, is I just quickly tie a little half knot. And it just makes, and then I untie this once I'm done. So basically what I do, it's quite tedious. So for instance, this tutu here that I'm working on right now is for a 7 to 8 year old, 23-inch waist. So I will use 7/8 ribbon, and I will only loop one loop over every knotted section of tulle, like this. So now this part here you're going to be working on later, so it doesn't really matter if it's totally secure. So I take, this is probably not the best tutu to show on because it's so big. This is my Prima tutu, which is 18 inches in length. So I take the section I'm working with and I hold it. Now I'm right-handed. I hold it with my right hand. I take this, fold it over, grab it, and pull the ribbon through. Pulling the ribbon through for the first 3/4 of the tutu is a real pain. Again, I grab the next section, wrap it. I use both of my fingers. I hold it steady with this hand, and I bring it through with my other hand. I'll just show you just a few more here. So I take it, I grab the next section that doesn't have any ribbon over it, and I flatten the ribbon out as I go, and then I tuck it underneath and bring it through. I'll do one more, holding the ribbon so the rough edge is going to be touching the knotted sections with the nice shiny side out. I wrap it over the knotted section, hold it with my other hand, pull it under, and pull it through. And you just continue to do this until you've finished. Once you come around and you've done this whole section and you come around to where you've started, I undo it, and then I would go ahead and take the underside, cut it, heat seal it, and then glue gun it with high temperature glue, and then take the opposing end, wrap it over this way, and glue it on the underside so you don't see that exposed seam. Now, if I'm doing a baby tutu, I use 3/8 satin single-faced ribbon, and I'll show you quickly on this part here. Okay, so again, you'd start it in any section with the rough side of the single-faced satin ribbon up. I always tie my half knot. This just helps it so the ribbon doesn't pull through and make it difficult for me when I'm trying to wrap. So this is the more trickier wrap. Good grammar, hey? This is my weaving wrap. So I go forward 2, pull it through, and then I go back 1 and pull it through the middle. See how I hold these sections still with my right hand? Again, I am right-handed. I go on to the next 2 sections. Wrap it, and then you're going to bring it through and up that section. This is the exposed section, so you're going to cross over that way, bring it up through the middle, go back a section, and put it under there. And you're going to continue to do this, the exposed section, wrap, pull through, cross it back and bring it forward. Now you see all these ribbons here. My customers requested ribbons throughout, so let's just do a couple more. There's an exposed knotted section. I pull it through and cross it back. The next exposed section. Now your sections on your baby tutu are going to be smaller than the sections on a tutu for size 7 to 8. So the 7/8 or the 3/8 ribbon doesn't completely cover these knotted sections of tulle. That's why I choose to use 7/8, which is the comparison here. 7/8 versus 3/8. So I do the crisscross pattern with the 3/8, and I do the single weave with a 7/8, and I do the single weave for tutus generally 12 months and up. The double crisscross weave in the 3/8 satin ribbon for 0 to 12 months. I hope this has helped.